Hello friends, welcome again. In the last video we have seen how to install ESXi server. Now in this video let's see how to configure after installation the ESXi, how to configure the ESXi server for the use and let's go ahead and see that. Okay, so now here you see this is the console after installation and so it will appear. If you want to configure, just go ahead and hit F2 and give the password which you have given, and it will take me to the basic configuration of ESXi server system customization, and go ahead and configure management network, select it and enter. In that you'll find that network adapters, go ahead and select it, and you see that I have the physical network, which I have 3 physical networks. Here physical, when I say physical, this is physical to the ESXi server. Actually they are nothing physical here because we have a virtual machine we're running ESXi as, which is supposed to be running in a physical environment. So here the NICs are nothing but all the physical, the virtual adapters which I have created and are added to ESXi. Those 3 are here, 3. Those 3 are shown here. Okay, so these are we will see in the ESXi client that all these three VM NICs are available. Okay, so this is selected. Go ahead and escape, select it as usual. I just and escape to go back, and now V4 configuration here. Previously you'll find that particularly disable the configure IPv4, use dynamic, this was selected. Okay, and use dynamic IPv4 address network configuration. This will actually take the DHCP IP, but if you select this one, static IP, this will take the static IP. So here IPv4 address, which is static, you can choose whatever you want. I have selected the .5 192.168.0.5, which is the static IP, subnet mask, default gateway, selected, and just go ahead and press enter and OK. This is now done. Now DNS configuration, select it, and here your who is the one primary DNS. Actually I want to take my DNS as my Active Directory, which I have set it up actually here. Okay, I have set up a Active Directory where I'm running a DNS server as well. So primary DNS server, that is the IP address, and alternate if you can choose 92.168.0.1. That is my router DNS, and I have given a host name that ESXi 6. Okay, or 6.0 or something you can select, and press enter to select it, and this is done. Now come back, press escape. It will ask, do I want to apply the changes? I hit Y, that is yes, and now it is changed. You see that my IP address and it's appearing. You can choose to test the management network, just test it and enter. Okay, and the resolving host name may be failed. I have not entered, so it is just not able to resolve, but that's perfectly fine. So enter OK, and now press escape to come back. Now it is done. That's all needed from this side at this point. Once this is done, go to the client, which I have actually already installed. Otherwise what you can do is you can download the VMware vSphere client from VMware site, which is for free. It is no license required for the use of the client, and you can very well download that and install it. Actually for the vSphere environment, the web client is preferred and recommended as well, but here to access ESXi you don't have a web console or web client. For the vCenter server we have a web client. So here go ahead and download and install that. Actually, I have it here. This is the vClient software which is downloaded, exe file. You can download and just double click and it will be installed. I don't want to show that installation. After that, just double click here to run that, and IP address is 192.168.0.5. Go ahead and log in as root and give the password. Okay, so here login. When you first time log in, actually you will the security alert will come and you just accept the certificate and ignore the alert. Okay, that you have to do. I have already done that, that's why it didn't ask me again. But well, initially when you are doing first time, it will be appeared. Go ahead and click OK. Now this is pretty much my vSphere client looks like. Now go to summary. You see what it is showing. It is showing 4 vCPU with RAM almost 16 gig and all these details. You can go and help yourself. This is the data store, which is my data store. Okay, I have not added the other disk here, so possibly it's not showing. Go to configuration now. Let's see networking side. So networking, this is the virtual switch. It is appearing as a virtual switch just for visualization. And this is the vNIC, which is actually the one of the 3 physical network adapters which is connected to this ESXi server. In our case, the virtual NICs in vCenter the workstation, those 3 virtual adapters which I have here, 1, 2, 3. One of them is showing here. This is one connected. So now what's the properties, and if you want to see other adapters, you see one is connected, and you want to add another 2 adapters, you can just add, and you can see another 2 are visible here. Just add both of them. Next and next. Finish. So now both the adapters will be added to our switch. So it is useful whenever you want to set up a high availability of network adapters in a VMware scenario, and then you can add to one switch, virtual switch, all the physical NICs. You can do that. Okay. Am I doing good? What happened? Okay, here we'll see in my next video.